What's up? This is April Prayer, criminal defense attorney from Chicago, the Justice Junkie. And today's topic is body language. So you know what the saying is, that most communication is actually non-verbal. So even though I tell you guys all the time, shut up, lawyer up, you might still find yourselves in a bind if you don't also control your demeanor. So let's go. 3 ways that you might mess up using your body language. So number 1, nodding. So say you did everything right. You lawyered up, you shut up, your lawyer's sitting next to you. The cop is still going to keep talking though, because he wants to see if he can get any cues from you, if he can pick up on anything by just watching your body language. So maybe he starts telling you about the crime and starts telling you about your suspected involvement in the crime, and you start to nod. You might nod out of boredom. You might nod out of nervousness. The cop is going to say you're nodding in agreement with whatever his theory is, and you better believe he's going to hit the stand at a trial and tell the jurors and or the judge how you behaved. Number 2, looking away. So this time, say you're in the passenger seat of a car. The police officer stopped your driver for a speeding ticket or some minor traffic violation. And while they're talking to the driver, you keep looking down. You keep looking at your waistband. And finally, the cop is like, yo, kid, what gives? Get out the car. They search you and find contraband in whatever area you're looking at. You tend to draw attention to whatever you feel guilty about. So if you keep looking at that same area, your pocket, your waistband, your purse, your book bag, you better believe the police officer is going to say, she was acting weird. She was acting suspicious. And we told her to get out the car so that we could search that item that she kept looking at. And number 3, fidgeting. So again, this time, say you're at the police station, you haven't said a word, you haven't even asked for a lawyer, you're just sitting there waiting to get booked, but as the officer's talking, you start tapping your right foot uncontrollably, or you start scratching the back of your neck like you're trying to scratch the skin off. In your mind, it's just nervousness, it's just a nervous tick, but in that police officer's mind, it's an admission of guilt that he's going to testify to on the stand and say, well, every time I started talking to her about the drugs, or I started talking to her about the burglary, or I started talking to him about the robbery, he started doing this weird tick. And he can certainly testify and say, well, even though this person didn't say anything, I suspect that they were acting out a guilty conscience. So these are 3 ways of many that you might give yourself up simply by not being able to control your poker face. Peace.